Now, from 41 Action Sports, here's Monday Morning Quarterback, sponsored by TDR Auto Plaza, changing the way used cars are sold. Located on I-35 in Kearney, Missouri.
Good Monday morning to you and Merry Christmas here on Monday Morning Quarterback. I'm Mick Schaefer, joined by Cody Tapp of Sports Radio 810 in his festive holiday Christmas gear and everything. Cody, how are you?
Not as good as Andy Reid's get up. I mean, he was in full-blown Santa outfit.
He went full-on Santa right there. Cody just halfway. Merry Christmas, Cody.
Same to you, Mick.
Same to you as well. Merry Christmas to Brad Porter, also of 810, joining us here on Christmas morning. How are you, sir?
If Cody Claus is coming down my chimney, I'm leaving immediately.
Yeah. Great point. That's a good point right there. And we're so very glad to be joined now by Tony Temple as well. Former Missouri running back great, current, fitness guru, just statuesque physique, always in shape guy.
And Rockhurst High School grad.
Rockhurst High School grad. Did we get everything there, Tony?
Yes.
Okay, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas,
Thanks for being here on Monday Morning Quarterback. Well, all good tidings, I guess, for the Kansas City Chiefs. They're winners yesterday, 29-13. Cody, we'll start with you. It's been kind of an up and down, just kind of one big up, one down, one big up for the Chiefs this season, but they get it done. They achieve the goal of getting to the playoffs.
Well, in the second time in a row, they're going to win the AFC West, which has never been done in their franchise history. I know Clark Hunt said after the game he thinks they're playing better now than they were after that 5-0 start. I don't agree with that, but they are playing at a high level again. The offense is moving, which is going to, weirdly enough, I don't think going into the year or even going into the Andy Reid era, we would have thought that was going to be the thing that carried this team. We thought, okay, Eric Berry, Marcus Peters, Justin Houston, all these guys being paid all this money. It felt like it was supposed to be defense-led. The offense is cruising again. Tyreek Hill is legit #1 wide receiver. As you mentioned before, the 1,000-yard players, plus 4,000 yards from Alex Smith, which is 500 yards better than anything else he's put up. And he hasn't even played Week 17, if you will. Well, I guess we can question that. But at the very least, the Patriots aren't playing their best. The Steelers are hurt because Antonio Brown and played tonight. And the Chiefs are playing well again. So it starts to give you some of that hope for that playoff run again. Plus, we might get to see Patrick Mahomes on Sunday.
Absolutely. Covered it all there. Brad, what about you? This is a Chiefs offense these last 4 games that has averaged 29 points per game. And then you throw in the 4,000-yard passer, the 1,000-yard receivers in Hunt and Kelsey, and then Kareem Hunt, who is right now currently leading the league in rushing. Is this the best-ish offense you've seen from the Chiefs before?
Best-ish is a good term. Yeah. And for a team that's averaged the 29 points for the last few games and 29 today, the game against the Dolphins was kind of a paint-by-numbers kind of a game.
Okay.
You did what you needed to do to get out with the win. You got your points, a lot of field goals there, and you didn't get anybody hurt. So you go into week 17 able to rest some guys and get into the playoffs and be in good shape.
Tony, you played this game for so long. You have an eye for it. What do you see when you watch this Chiefs offense? What can they accomplish? What's jumping out at you?
I think the biggest thing that I see that they not only are they scoring, they're responding. So yes, they're going through adversity through the game, but they're able to respond right after. And Alex is playing lights out too. I know we're really hard on Alex, but he's playing with a quiet confidence. And when you go into a game with quiet confidence, your teammates start to believe in you. And that's what's happening. That's why when we did go through the losing streak, you saw the Chiefs start to overcome and start winning.
Tony, by the way, joined by his Cotton Bowl MVP trophy. He never goes anywhere without it. No, actually, you said it's one of the first times you brought this out, right?
Yeah, I've brought it up a couple times, but now I'm just starting to share it now. We're going for 10 years,
It's pretty sweet. Brad tried to pick it up. He couldn't. He threw some out his back. It's that big and that heavy.
If I had a Cotton Bowl trophy, I'd put it on the hood of my car and drive it around.
Awesome stuff. All right, guys. All right, so this is a team getting to the playoffs. What about Mahomes? That's going to be the talk all week long. Maybe we'll get it answered sooner rather than later. Cody, are you on record as saying start the kid?
I say start him. You got to get a chance to take a look at him. You don't know if Alex Smith's going to be your quarterback next year. You've got him under contract. But it always seemed like the plan was to start Mahomes next year. Plus, this is a freebie. You give Alex a break, some of the other starters a break, and you get a chance to see the guy you traded up all these picks for. I say do it.
Tony, what about you? You want to see Mahomes, maybe not right away?
Yeah, Alex is our guy. We know that we have been through it with Alex thick and thin, and so we need to ride the wave through the beginning with him. But yes, we want Mahomes. We want to see what he can bring to the table. We need to see him in playoff ball too as well, or going into the playoffs before he goes into the playoffs. So absolutely, let's see what he has to bring to the table.
Brad, I think Tyler Bray could maybe beat the Broncos, so it might not matter, really.
I do not want to see Tyler Bray anywhere near taking a snap. No.
Number 9? No?
Not at all. But I think you treat this game like a preseason game. You get Alex Smith, 1, 2, 3 series. Then get Pat Mahomes in the game, see what he can do, and have a little bit of fun with that.
Yeah. What is this team capable of here? Last question. We'll start with Tony. I mean, Super Bowl, AFC Championship game, one and done in the playoffs. Where are you seeing this team going here after the regular season, Tony?
Honestly, I think it's all going to depend on this first playoff game. It always starts with one. We need to make sure that we can go into that first game healthy, like we've done all year for the most part, and we need to focus on that. That's what the Kansas City Chiefs kingdom is waiting for, and this is what that team wants to. They want to get through the playoffs, but it's going to start off with the first one.
Brad, the Chiefs will host either the Ravens, the Titans, or the Bills in that first playoff game at Arrowhead. Who do you want to face?
Oh, gosh, that's so
Ravens kind of look pretty good right now. Maybe.
Yeah, the Ravens do not look good. If you want to take on an opposing quarterback, I'll take on Joe Flacco. I mean, since his Super Bowl championship, he has not been very much of anything. I'll take the Ravens.
I'd maybe rather take whoever they're trotting out there for the Bills myself, but they're kind of a long shot. What about you, Cody?
The good news is, like Ravens, Bills, whatever, it doesn't matter. The same two teams stand in their way, right? Patriots and Steelers. The field goals are a little bit troublesome. You mentioned those earlier. The fact that they've scored 29 points a game over the last 3 and continue to just kick field goal after field goal.
It seems like they're scoring 29 points a game. They're leaving like 10 points at least on the field every time.
It feels like they should be winning every game 40-15. Now they're winning every game by double digits the last 3. They seemingly have things going together, and yet I still don't think they put a complete game together, which means the ceiling is endless. If they can put together a complete game against the Steelers and the Patriots, they can win.
And how many championships did Adam Vinatieri help win?
15, 20, something like that, it seems like,
Now Butker's got the franchise record, right?
Yes, that's right. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us here on Monday Morning Quarterback. Merry Christmas to you and yours, and to you as well. Thanks for watching. This has been Monday Morning Quarterback.
This has been Monday Morning Quarterback, sponsored by TDR Auto Plaza, changing the way used cars are sold. Located on I-35 in Kearney, Missouri.